everybody, Shannon Sagan, 1-800-FLA Lawyer. Hope you're doing well. Today's topic, it's nothing new to you, uninsured motorist coverage and why you should have it. Here's another example of why everyone needs to have this coverage on their policy. Pay a little extra money, especially if you've got family and kids. You do not want to have happen what I'm about to tell you with one of my clients. I recently had represented a client who was in his early 20s, and he was a passenger in a vehicle that was at fault. Not only was the driver of the vehicle he was in at fault, but so was the other driver who hit them. This young man unfortunately spent months in intensive care. His vitals were not doing well many times, and they weren't sure if he was going to make it. And he also had a leg amputated. I did everything I could to find coverages, and unfortunately the driver of the car he was in, unfortunately the driver of the other car that hit them did not have any type of bodily injury coverage because in Florida we have such archaic laws, and you don't have to have coverage if you injure somebody, and it's just not right, and most states do not have what Florida has. So I had to have a very hard talk. Most of the time when I have these types of talks, which is very common, a couple times a month, where I tell someone there's no case because you didn't have full coverage and the person who hit you did not have bodily injury coverage. Most of the time I'm kind of numb to it in a way, and I'm used to just telling them and giving them the bad news. But this is obviously a much more difficult scenario having to do this. So I'm telling you, it's crazy out there. If you've never had a car accident, I know you kind of just put it in the back of your mind that it's never happened to me, it's not going to happen to me, and you just don't know. There are so many people that have moved to Florida, and we are already crowded as it is. Added to the fact that we have inflation, added to the fact that we are one of the few states that can allow a driver to just go right in onto the road with a car with minimal experience and not have to be fully covered. You're asking, that's basically a recipe for disaster. So go get a good insurance company, go get uninsured motorist coverage for you and your family, and it will protect you guys in scenarios where if you're in an accident and the person who hits you does not have coverage or enough, you can make a claim on your uninsured motorist for your injuries and your medical bills. Any questions about insurance coverages, you all know you can come talk to me, and I will go over your policy with you for free. It'll take you 10 minutes, but don't skimp out on money. Not here if you're living in Florida. Do not do it. Get full coverage, get uninsured motorist coverage. Don't rely on your insurance agent or your insurance company telling you you have full coverage. You need to make sure that that full coverage includes uninsured motorist coverage. Hope that helps. Please subscribe to all my channels and social media. We just hit 100 followers, so I'm happy about that. Thank you for your loyalty, and have a good day. Thanks.